Rantality.
What is going on, my family? Your boy Demetrius is back, and we are back again, man. And we've got some shit we've got to discuss. And it is about this damn FGC shit, man. It's almost like every year we get some type of just super toxic gaslighting situation when it comes to this damn FGC. It happens every year to the point we're damn near expecting something to happen. But this shit right here, man, you know what? I wasn't going to say nothing about it, but, I just got to come out and give my thoughts and give my takes about this shit, because it is really important that, more and more people of the FGC, despite whatever fighting game community or communities that you play in, this type of shit here needs to get talked about, because we're starting to see this shit more and more. You know what I'm saying? And by the title, one thing about this FGC, and right now, I'm not going to sit here and say it's just the FGC. It's not just one fighting game community. Every single fighting game community has fucking scumbags. You got your toxic, stupid, sick in the head fucking scumbags roaming these fighting game communities. I don't know why it is with these fighting game communities, although we have seen in past years in other game communities, there's still sick ass people. I mean, it's sick ass people in every genre, every sport, every entertainment section. They're everywhere. But lately in the FGC, we are starting to really see some sick ass scumbags that think that just because it's the internet, they can say whatever the fuck they want to say and think that they can apologize for it and everything is going to be cool. Hey, it don't work like that. It don't fucking work like that. And what I'm talking about here, everybody knows Shadow is a pro player. He's a Tekken pro player, He's been playing Tekken for a long time. Y'all already know who Shadow is. Shadow doesn't need no introduction. He's one of the best Tekken players in the world. And he was in a tournament and he came across this player called Emily. Now, this player, Emily here, I ain't really never heard of this player. You know what I'm saying? Never really kept track of this player. So this is really my first time hearing of this scumbag. But the thing about it is, it just, what this scumbag did. Now, this is just more, I don't think this was a clout chase right here. This was not a fucking clout chase. Because the reason why is, it was a tournament. The match went down to the wire and Shadow won the match. And this scumbag, Emily, takes it upon himself. Now, I've heard Emily is like a transgender or something like that. So y'all have to excuse me if I call him her and her him. Y'all just gotta excuse me. I'm not trying to make fun of the gender. It's just I don't know about this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But this scumbag motherfucker decides to go in the chats or whatever and just start dissing Shadow like a motherfucker. Just start saying all kind of fucked up shit. And you know what? Like I said before, we see this time and time again every year with the FGC. With scumbags like this, they can come out and say stupid shit, toxic shit, whether it's racist shit or whatever. We've constantly seen it. We're constantly seeing it. And like I said before, it's just really time. I know we're not going to deliberately be able to do nothing about these people when they do shit like this, because it's the internet, right? But it is time to cut the leeway bullshit on scumbags like this. As you can see, this is what the scumbag was saying in the chats. Getting all disrespectful. You might as well say this shit was racist. You might as well fucking say it. I don't know Emily's race and don't really give a fuck. But look at this shit. This shit is sick. This shit is crazy as fuck. This shit is ridiculous, man. This shit is ridiculous. And like I said, in the FGC and these fighting game communities, like I said, this happened in the Tekken community, but this happens in every fighting game community. If y'all been following me, y'all even know, in the Virtua Fighter community, we got a couple of scumbags like this. So it's everywhere. It's in all the communities. But one of the things I feel like these fighting game communities just need to start doing to kind of help, we're not going to be able to prevent everything, but whenever they see some behavior like this, motherfuckers just got to start taking action right then and there. We in the FGC, one thing that I've come across a lot of incidences where come across a toxic scumbag, and then you have people in the community be like, oh, well, let's give it some more time. Nah, fuck that. Motherfuckers need to stop doing that shit. Fuck giving it some more time. Fuck giving it this person, maybe let this person clear their head or something. Maybe they were just upset. Nah, fuck all of that fucking bullshit. It's time for us in these fighting game communities to stop doing that. Get the leeway shit out of here. Because these people ain't thinking that way. The shit that comes out of these people's mouths, and then they put it in the chats, even though it's the internet, because that's mainly why they doing it. They doing it because of the internet. They doing it behind their own closed doors where nobody can slap the fuck out of them for even saying it. So we got to get that out of the way. But it's time to start punishing these motherfuckers right then and there. Because like I said, I've been in incidents like this where I've come across a couple of scumbags and the leeway just got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Now these scumbags are just running through these fucking communities and haywire. You know what I'm saying? Uncontrollable damn near. It's time to start putting a stop to it right then and there, and fuck all of that leeway or waiting until something, because that's not how these people are doing it. When they say something, they say it, and if it's an outroar, they're gonna try to apologize for it. But we already know if you have to apologize for something like this, that means you met what you fucking said. You just got fucking caught. And this scumbag tried to apologize for it. But it's already too late, because you know why? Because you kept ranting. You kept saying disgusting shit after the fact. People were telling you to shut the fuck up. And this motherfucker Emily would not shut the fuck up. Kept doing it. So you just know right there, this motherfucker was meaning what he was doing. It was all intentional. All intentional. Just look at the comments. How can you apologize for that shit? There's no apology for some shit like this. There is none. I mean, this is low-key racist shit. I mean, let's just keep it real. It really is. This is low-key racist shit. It's prejudice. It's disgusting. It's sick. And the best thing that we can do is to take action right then and there. Now, they are been taking action in the Tekken community. This scumbag has been removed from any other tournaments that he signed up for. So they're removing him from tournaments. I think the Twitter is down too. Either he took the Twitter down or Twitter took it down. Probably he took it down, because this didn't happen over Twitter. So this scumbag probably took his Twitter down, So the Tekken community is taking action, and rightfully so. And this motherfucker right here is toast. He may not never be able to play Tekken again as far as a community is concerned. He could probably play like online rank with somebody, who gives a fuck, right? But as far as being involved with the community, this motherfucker is done. And he should be done, because this is what the fuck he gets for being on that bullshit, like all these other these toxic scumbags that we come across in the FGC. It's time for these motherfuckers to get dealt with for real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person, if you've been following me, when I come across scumbags like this, I expose them and I calls them out, because they need to be. people will come at me like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? These motherfuckers will tear down the community if you give them the power. They will literally tear down a fucking community. Some of them are too dumb enough to even realize that, but they'll do that. And we gotta stop that shit. And like I said, kudos to the Tekken community for taking some quick action. Get this motherfucker out of here. Can't enter tournaments. This motherfucker is probably banned from all offline tournaments, whatever they have. That's good. That's what they need to do. That's really the only thing we can do. Because we can't stop them from actually playing the game. But we could stop scumbags like this from being involved with the community and the activities. Ban this motherfucker from discords, forums, whatever. We gotta do this shit. We giving these fucking scumbags too much leeway. Too much leeway. They are hijacking the internet so they can impose their toxic will on these communities. Fuck that. It's time to end that shit. And that's the reason why, I'm making this little video, because it's time for this, because this is a type of shit here. Like I said, these are fighting game communities. You know what I'm saying? Fighting games equal emotion. I get that. Fighting games are emotional. They're stressful and they're emotional. I understand that. But there is a point that you just don't go beyond. Okay? A lot of people don't mind trash talking, but this wasn't trash talk. This was not trash talk. This was somebody basically telling someone else how they truly felt about them. That is just what this is. Let's just keep it all the way real. And if this scumbag motherfucker Emily want to do that, gotta suffer the consequences. And that's exactly what this motherfucker is doing. Suffering the consequences. This dude's Tekken career is completely over with. The only thing that he can do is play that garbage ass ranked match now. I mean, none of this shit ain't funny, but yeah, this dude Emily is toast. And rightfully so. Because we don't need these scumbags in these communities. We just don't. We do not need these fucking scumbags in these communities. So once again, shout out to the Tekken community for taking care of this bitch. And like I said, man, in the FGC, we gonna come across another problem in whatever fighting game community that it is in. Take action right then and there. Fuck the leeway. Because these people have proven this is who they are. This is who they choose to be. So we gotta make these people suffer the fucking consequences for being what they choose to be. And a lot of them are just sick in the head. For real. But that's what I wanted to get on here and just kind of rant about this whole situation here with this scumbag with the name of Emily doing some stupid ass shit like this. This is just ridiculous, man. This is just ridiculous. These motherfucking people, man. Boy. These people need fucking help. These people need fucking help, man. For real. I don't know what's gotten into these people, but like I said, it's running rapid right now. But the only thing we can do is just take action quickly before shit get out of hand. And I think this was caught right on time before it was really going to get out of hand. And shout out to Shadow for being such a, for being so cool about the whole situation. Because if that was me, man, I would have been on Twitter, man. You know what? I probably would have, my retaliation would not have been like Shadow's. My retaliation would have been far more worse. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. If this motherfucking Emily said some shit about me, if motherfucking Emily said this shit to me, my retaliation would have been a lot worse. For real. It would have been a lot worse. So shout out to Shadow for just having a cool, calm head about everything. Because that is a very stressful situation to be in. But as I said, these scumbags in the FGC are out there. stay out there. And like I said, it's up to us to, it's just up to us to stop their poison before it starts and before they contaminate other people. Because I've seen that shit too. Scumbags like this, they can kind of manipulate other people into thinking that, oh, they're this and they're that. And, we don't want that. We don't want that for these fighting game communities. We really don't. So, let me know in the comment section below what y'all think about this situation. What y'all think about this scumbag with the name Emily. And what do y'all think about these scumbags that are just roaming these fighting game communities? Let me know in the comment section below. We can get a conversation started. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for more of this real talk shit. My name is Demetrius. God bless. Stay safe. I am out. Peace.